how's it going?
What's up, man? Matt, nice to meet you, buddy. Ricky. So I'm assuming this is it, yeah?
Yeah.
So is the AC just not turning on at all, or?
It's just blowing hot air.
Okay. Do you hear your compressor kick on or anything?
It kicks on and everything.
It's just blowing hot?
Yeah, it's blowing hot and everything.
All right, will you pop your hood for me? All right, let's take a look.
Yeah, I tried to refill it myself. Yeah, it's just showing that it's high pressure.
All right, yeah, here we go. All right, so go ahead and check the pressure, obviously, and then if I have to add some, I will. Will you go ahead and start it for me, though, and then turn your AC on? I want to see if I see that compressor kick, that clutch. Oh, it's not turning on. Will you turn on? No, will you press it on and off a couple times for me? No, it's not turning on. All right, let me check the pressure in it. I've done a lot of work to these cars, man. I've done timing chains, did a head gasket last year on one of them. I get a lot of calls on those, man, because they're like, dude, I just left the shop and they said I needed spark plugs, and it was like quoting me $1,100. Oh, yeah. Let me grab something real quick for your hood, just to make it a little bit stronger. So I wanted to fall on my head or break this tool. It's kind of expensive.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Look at that. Hook to my glove. We're closed up here. Let's go ahead and see where we're at. Now we've got enough pressure, my good man. You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it should be kicking on. So I'll go ahead and I'll probe your compressor with my power probe and see if it's just a compressor failure, which really, man, to be honest with you, most of the time that's what it is.
96.
I literally love how everything I've needed for your car has been on the left side or the right side of my toolbox, so I've been able to just walk right up and grab it. They just scored a mile long. Look at that. All right, I can get to it. It's just a little difficult down here. I want to get a more clear visual on it, but I might have to pop this off real quick. Go ahead and kill it for me, so I don't pull an engine light. I'm just gonna take that cover off and hook it back up and restart it. Freaking sun's coming out. Pretty soon I have to start wearing tank tops and shorts out here. It's a pretty accessible switch there, or a pretty accessible connection rather. Before I have you start it, I'm gonna do this. Just go straight at it. All right, start it up for me, buddy. Make sure that AC's on. I got it on for 2 seconds. All right, it's on. You can feel it now? Yeah, it's just a compressor problem, buddy. It's your old typical compressor problem.
Yeah, I had it replaced about 2 years ago.
Was it a used one?
Yeah, it was a used
Yeah, I was gonna say I could see the numbers on it. Yeah. Well, I came out here, I was gonna put some in it, but it's got plenty.
Yeah, I bought a couple. That's what I was thinking too. When I hooked up mine, it's really too much pressure, so I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I tried to let some out when it...
Well, it's gonna read crazy. If the compressor's not on, dude, it's not gonna read accurate whatsoever. Yeah. So that pressure's not gonna be accurate. As soon as, like, once I probed that and I could see your pulley, that's why I had to like get up here. I could tell that it was about to pop right on off of there. Yeah. And really, dude, it's just old. It's just overused. You know what I mean? Yeah, and that's what happens. Luckily, it just failed before. I've done a whole bunch where, you know, they exploded and busted off of there or something in that scenario. I worked with one guy, this is the last shop I worked at, and we were working on a semi, and I did a compressor on it, I just installed it and stuff, and I was going to the next one, and he was doing the recharge on it because he had the recharge machine. He was a lazy dude. He just wanted to do the easy shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so he's freaking recharging it, man, and he overcharges it, and I knew what he had done, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I was more or less like mad at him, you know. I was like, why is he getting all the easy work and shit? I'm over here changing semi tires and stuff. And so I kind of was just like, I'm not gonna help him, I'll let him figure it out. So instead of just taking some of the Freon out, he just kept sitting there and probing it. It fucking exploded that brand new compressor. Yeah, I'll set you up an appointment for this week coming up right here. So yeah, and knock you out. Like I said, that won't be too hard. It'll be pretty easy. It's just right up top. So
yeah, during the week there's hardly anybody here too. So
yeah. Yeah, for sure. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was a little sketched when I pulled up because there was like 3 cars right here, and I was like, I'll just park in a really easy, accessible way to get out of here if I need to. But all right, man, it was great to meet you, buddy. Good. I'll talk to you real soon.